Anthony Mackie, he finna get fired. So here's the thing. He been out here, he been doing interviews, podcasts. We don't really hear from him, okay? And so, he's been talking a lot of pro-blackness, okay? And do know as these superheroes, as these Marvel film, that these Marvel film franchises like you to be very clean, like you to be diversified. They don't like you to be too black, okay? They would rather you be too white than too black. And he on the pivot talking as a black man about how he's, how black masculinity is being drowned out daily by his industry. I need my glasses. I ain't got my glasses, y'all. For real. He did an amazing interview with the pivot and sat up there and told him that the very company that he works for is aiming to kill black masculinity. And so he raised his sons to be black and masculine. Now, these studio heads like butt. They do. And honestly, I was trying to figure out. Now, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me just hold that thought right there because it's going to make sense after you watch this clip. But, he's out here speaking a lot of pro-black. Nick Cannon lost his job with Viacom when he got out here talking pro-black. There's a lot of them. Even Jonathan Majors asked his white woman to be a Coretta Scott King to him. He lost his Marvel film. And now you out here voluntarily sitting up talking about your bosses. And the only reason they hired you in the first place is because you got butt to give. Okay? And just listen at the snippet from the pivot here of him talking about, how we're lying to our children and that things aren't earned. And he should have just came out and said it. He's selling butts. Let's go.
Business 24 years, right? And I've seen people go from nothing to the biggest stars in the world. I've seen people go from one role to winning Academy Awards and doing all this shit. And what I realized yesterday thinking about it, we're lying to our kids, dog. And I think that's a big problem in our community. We tell our kids that and this is fresh on my heart, like I literally just came to this conclusion last night. We tell our kids if they do right and they make the good grades and they go to the programs and they will become successful. If you work hard enough, your work will be paid off. And that's not true. Success is given. It's not earned. Because you can be the most brilliant. If one person don't tap you, each one of y'all. There were people who could hit harder, who could catch better, who could run faster. But somebody said, you're the one. And the other 50 behind you fell off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And because of that, I don't know what that emotion or that feeling is the scary thing. Because I went to all the programs. I've done Broadway, I've done off-Broadway. I've been in the business 24 years. I've been in 2 Academy Award films. I've done independent films. I've done major motion pictures. Now I'm Captain America. So now what?
You know what? It's butt time. You went the long way, okay? You went the long way. Some people take the short way. And I thought it was very bold of him to get out here after 24 years of working for these people, okay? That give you a choice. Butt or no butt. What are you gonna do? We're finding out actors now that have played the most gangster roles are married to men. But his interview was powerful. And to me, it was a little too truthful. And it's quite scary. Because it's like, we're about to watch him probably silently go away before our eyes instead of just continuing to climb like Denzel and others like him, because he feels that he should have been given what he feels like he's worth a long time ago, Now, this is where this energy is coming from. He's saying that we're lying to our kids. Like, I don't understand. Like, if we're lying to our kids, like, what are we lying about? People taking the short way and a long way. If you work hard, and I wouldn't even say work hard, if you work smart, not hard. If you work smart, what you work for will come. The problem is, I just feel like you're just tired of working hard and you want to take this shortcut. But he's right. But he's absolutely right. But he is in a very, very highly competitive industry, and not everybody can make it. Not everybody can be number one. Not everybody can be top. And when they see somebody with potential, you saw how they did Monique. Come on. They gave Monique had been working for years. They gave her one role, gave her an Oscar. She refused to promote the Oscar, and her fellow constituents that like button breasts. They're like, no, it's button badussy. And you see, they took it right away. Took it right away. So I feel like, listen, you got about 4 kids, 5 kids, Anthony, that you need to provide for. And don't nobody need to tell you great but them damn children. At the end of the day, validity from the world does not compensate from the validity that your children are going to get watching their black dad in America. And we need you. We need that image. My son needs that image. A very masculine image of that. Please don't let them reduce you down to a gay black Captain America. Don't do it.